Miss Bubble Goo. Look at the Nana. Do you like the Nana? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Does it offend you that I'm nursing my baby right now? I don't wanna upset you or anything, but you don't have to nurse your baby. You know what offends me? It offends me that in states like California, I can't put my kid in daycare or school without giving her vaccines with cell lines, and DNA. Like, oh, I don't know. What was it that one doctor said who testified before Congress? 200 micrograms of DNA from aborted fetuses. And no one seems to care. You know, once upon a time, in the Old Testament days, people would sacrifice their babies and their toddlers to pagan gods like Baal and Moloch in hopes that they would be rewarded with health for the rest of their family. Now, the Hebrews, they did not do this. They were commanded not to do this. They separated themselves from such things, as I do. But today, not only are women having abortions, which I personally disagree with, but I know we don't live in the promised land, and I don't want to force anyone into the promised land, so I remain a political libertarian. I realize that, we're not living under Torah here. You know what I'm saying? I can choose to follow it, but I can't force others. Like in Deuteronomy, when the Hebrews were passing through the desert and they had to go through all these other lands with these other laws, they were told to just pass through, buy their meat, and if they were left alone, don't worry. That's kind of how I look at myself now. Leave me alone, I'm not worried. But when they take it a step further and they make me pay for those abortions, I have issue. And when they take it a third step and they put those lines into vaccines, and they even use it to make flavoring for soda, and then they tell me that I have to inject those cells into my child, like I said, linked to autism, like I said, consuming our fetuses as a society, I'm not happy. Now, luckily, nursing my baby releases that love hormone, oxytocin, so I'm not going to get too violent about it. But I'm going to say this one more time. I've said it a bunch. If someone comes knocking on my door with a needle, and it's got fetal cell lines from an aborted baby in it, I will resort to violence to protect my family. I'm not going to sacrifice my child upon an altar for the health of the rest of us. And if you do so and you leave me alone, then I understand you'll face your own judgment. Don't come knocking on my door. We're going to have problems. Okay? Just think about that. So again, sorry if this bothers you. I realize, feeding a baby from my breast is pretty disgusting, right? I shouldn't be doing that. Honestly, I'm ashamed of America right now. Actually, I'm proud of a lot of America for understanding how disgusting this is, what's going on. But I'm actually saddened that our president is more concerned that a dude can go into the ladies' restroom than he is with the millions of black babies that are being aborted every year, or than he is with the fact that those babies' DNA is going to be forcibly injected into how many single mothers in California who can't afford to work to homeschool their kids. Or maybe he's more concerned with the dude going into the girls' restroom than he is with the fact that, a terrorist essentially is murdering soldiers. He had to be convinced to even lower the flag. I'm also saddened that Congress doesn't even want us to know what we're eating. Because, oh yeah, fetal cell lines are used to develop flavorings too. So you guys know that I put GMOs and vaccines in the same boat. And while I'm not going to tell you that you can't have an abortion because I'm not your judge and jury, don't involve me in it. And if we elect our representatives, then hey guys, let's kick these fools out. Because it's not just about freedom of choice for this person. They're literally starting to mess with us. We're walking through. We're a tribe. We want to separate ourselves. We don't want to go in and change their laws. But they're starting to enforce their laws on us. And so we have to take a stand. Understand? Happy Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, you guys. Please consider what I'm saying. Okay, bye.